What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yeislin. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be creating this makeup look that I have going on today. It is something very different from what I usually gear towards. I usually gear towards the natural look, more bronzy looks, but today I wanted to go ahead and play with my makeup, so I went ahead and created this look. So if you guys want to see how I created it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so eyebrows, I already went ahead and applied them off camera. So moving on to primer, I'm going to be using the Benefit Professional to help minimize pores. This does such a great job. If you have large pores and you want your foundation to apply smoothly, then I recommend this primer. Alright guys, and for foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Cream Beige, which matched really well with my skin complexion. And you guys, this foundation I believe was only like $6, and I'm telling you, it is worth your $6. It had really great coverage, and it also claims that it doesn't give you flashback when you take pictures at night. I haven't tested it out yet, but I should test it out to let you guys know. Okay, so to prime my lid, I'm going to go ahead and be using the Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to apply it on my lid and blend it out with my Beauty Blender. So the first palette that I'm going to be using for this look is the Urban Decay Born to Run, and this palette has beautiful shades. I'm telling you, like, look how pretty they look. So for the transition color, I'm going to be using the color Riff in her palette, and I'm just going to be applying this all over the crease and windshield wiper motions, and also in circular motions. Just apply it all around, nothing too fancy. Okay, so for the lid and the crease, I'm going to be using Hill Ride, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on the crease first, and then I'm going to pack it in with a different brush on my lid. And I went in quite a few times packing it in because I wanted to make sure that I was working my way up instead of adding too much in the beginning and then having to like mess up and start all over again. So just start very lightly with a little bit of color and then work your way up. Now with a different brush, I'm going to go ahead and just buff it out so I wouldn't have any harsh lines. And then I went back in with the first transition color, which was the color Riff, just to kind of blend it out and make sure I didn't have any rough edges. Now for that, I went in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I used the color Abyss, and I only applied this in the outer corner just to give me more of that smoky eye effect that I was looking for. And like I said earlier, I started off with a little bit of color and then went back in because I did not want to go heavy at first and then mess up the whole look.
Walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk with our head in the clouds, and we will walk with our feet.
And then with the different brush, I went ahead and blended it out to make sure I didn't have any harsh lines.
Before you came round.
And you guys, this is a process. Like smoky eye, I feel like I'm still learning how to create one, so it definitely takes a long time, and it takes practice, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down.
So I definitely wanted to add some shimmer to my lid, so I went ahead and dipped my finger into the Cran Apple shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette and just applied that on half of my lid. And then I went back in her palette and applied the shade Little Lady, and I only applied it to 1/4 of the lid. closer to the inner corner. And I went ahead and applied my lashes off camera. And if you guys want to know what lashes I applied, I'll go ahead and write it down in the description box. So for concealer, you guys already know my ride or die is of course the Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. This is the bomb. I absolutely love this one, and I haven't really found another concealer that I really like. If you guys know of any concealers, well, drugstore concealers that are a dupe to the Shape Tape, comment down below because I'm looking for one, because I'm telling you guys this is my favorite concealer. But if I can find one that's affordable and has just as much coverage, I am so down to try. And with the remaining concealer that I have on the Beauty Blender, I also apply on my nose, my forehead, and my chin. To contour, I will be using the True Match Super Blendable Powder. So this is actually a powder, but I like to use it to contour. And I use the shade C8 Cocoa. And I just applied on the hollow of my cheekbones, and also apply some on my temples and my forehead, because y'all know I have a huge ass forehead. So I actually forgot to set my under eyes after I concealed it with my Shape Tape. But for under eyes, I do apply the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fairlight, and I do believe this is the lightest. I absolutely love this. I feel like this makes such a difference, because if you don't apply it, then it looks dewy, and I feel like you can still see the dark circles underneath my eyes. So when I apply this, I feel like it makes it more matte, and it helps hide my dark circles. To bronze up my face, I will be using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and this one doesn't have a shade because I received this one in my Ipsy bag, so it's a trial size. But I do like to apply this on my cheeks, on my forehead, and also on my nose. For blush, I will be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Quirky. And I like to apply this on the apples of my cheeks just to make me look a little more youthful. And I also applied it on my nose to give me that sun-kissed glow, and also on my temples. To finish off the eyes, I'm going back into the Urban Decay Born to Run palette in the shade Riff, and applying this all over the lower lash line. And then to deepen in my eyes, I'm going to go in with Hell Ride and also apply this all over the lower lash line.
Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster.
Another bomb product that I use for my lower lashes is the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator mascara. And you guys, I have like no lower lashes, and this mascara does a great job of making it look like I actually do. And to darken my lower lash line, I'm going to be applying my NYX eyeliner in black. And I just apply this on the waterline. Alright, so moving on to my favorite part, my lips. I'm actually going to be using two lip liners for my lips. And the first one I'm going to be using is Night Moth from MAC. And I'm going to be lining my lips as well as contouring, and also creating an ombre effect with this lip liner. To fill in my lips, I will be using Prune from NYX or NYX, and I'm just going to apply it all over the lip, just as if this was a lipstick. Moving on to the most satisfying part of makeup. Yep, y'all guessed it, highlight. So for highlight, I use the Tarteist Pro Glow, and the two shades that I mixed together in this palette is the Stunner and Fire, because it creates such a beautiful color on my skin complexion. Like, can't you tell? And I applied this on the high ends of my cheekbones, on the bridge and tip of my nose, my temples, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And I also like to apply it on my brow bone. Who else enjoys putting on a highlight? Like, I feel like this is one of the best parts of makeup, just seeing how pretty your highlight glows on your face. such a satisfying feeling, I swear. And to make sure that this face does not move, I am using the Fix Plus from MAC. Alright you guys, and this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it for you all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button down below or right here on the side. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified of when I upload videos on my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye loves. Mwah.